Hey, it's Steph. Thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to be doing an update to the Deck of Panning Project Pan. This was created by Emily and I will have her linked in the description box below. This is a game based off of a deck of cards. Each card correlates with prompts that are on a game board that Emily shuffles every month. So if you pick the same card 2 months in a row, unless it's a face card, it's pretty much guaranteed that it will be different because the face cards stay the same every month. I usually work on 5 items at a time, but this last month I've been working on 6 because I prematurely rolled in an item to replace something that I thought I was really close on hitting my goal. And let's just hop into that item. For A to Z shade, I randomly selected the letter O, and I rolled in an eyeshadow from my NARS Climax eyeshadow palette. This is the shade Open Wide, and this is what it was looking like last month. After 59 uses, my goal is to hit pan on this, and I thought I was so close to hitting pan, and that's why I rolled in a 6th item to work on. If you follow me on Instagram, I did post an update, and after 4 more uses, I hit the tiniest, cutest little baby pan that I've ever seen. And I used it one more time to expand the pan, and this is what it's looking like today. So I just made the pan a little more juicy, and I have a total of 66 uses on this eyeshadow. I rolled this in brand new, so it took me 66 total uses to hit pan, and I really enjoy this formula. I'm glad I was working on it. It's a beautiful transition shade for me, and I could incorporate it in any look that I wanted. But it is finally rolling out of this project after rolling it in April. So I've been working on it for about 6 months. The next item is not as successful. It is for the prompt Metallic, and I rolled in a shade from my Milani Soft and Sultry eyeshadow palette. It's in Metallic in the shade Diamonds and Pearls, and this is what it was looking like last update after 18 uses. My goal is also to hit pan on this, and I used it 0 times this month, so it's looking exactly the same. And I still have a total of 18 on this shadow. I just really don't enjoy this, and I feel like it doesn't do a whole lot for my looks. So it is a pretty difficult shade for me to pan. I think I'm just going to use it in my inner corner until I hit pan and just leave it at that, but it is staying in this project. Next was for the Joker. And I rolled in my Milani Soft Focus Glow because this does not agree with my skin mixed with foundation or under foundation. But my goal is to finish this, and I used it once this past month. The update before that, I had used it 4 times, so I have a total of 5 uses in this project, and we're still going strong. Well, I'm not going strong, but this product is going strong. I might declutter this. I don't know. I'm gonna give it another month. I hope you don't feel like that's cheating, because this is a replacement for a previous Joker product that I decluttered, and I'm gonna try really hard to work on this month. Next was for the prompt Wishlist Dupe, and I had a lot of tinted moisturizers and lightweight foundations on my wish list, so I rolled in my Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. My goal for this is 22 uses, and last update I had 16 uses. I did end up using this 3 times this past month, so I have a total of 19 out of the 22 uses. I only have to use it 3 more times, but I am focusing on my foundation that's in my Graveyard Project pan, and that project ends this month. So I'm really focusing on that. And when that project is over, I will use the last 3 uses of this. So this will definitely be rolling out next month. The next prompt was nail polish, and I rolled in my Sally Hansen Quick Dry. This is in the shade Slick Slate. And my goal for this is just to use it 5 times because I'm already panning a couple nail polishes. And I am not one to paint my nails on a regular basis. As you can see, my nails are chipping off right now. I had 1 use on this last update, and I used it 0 times this last update. So I'm really struggling. I've been really struggling this past month. I was sick for a week and I wore no makeup for 10 days, which has nothing to do with this, but I just was not feeling myself. And so my numbers definitely reflect that. But I have 1 total use out of 5 for this. And I actually want to show you this picture of me painting my nails on my wedding day. And I was using this nail polish and I had completely forgotten that, but my 3rd wedding anniversary was a couple days ago, so I was reminiscing through my photos and I saw this picture, which I just thought was kind of funny that I'm panning it 3 years later. But it is staying in for 4 more uses. Last update, I got social media pics. So I posted some options on my Instagram story and the majority vote went to my Rare Beauty liquid highlighter in the shade Mesmerize. I had a goal of using this 22 times. And this past month I used it 3 times. So I have a total of 3 uses on this. I really enjoy mixing this with my foundations or my cream blushes. I think I tried it as a highlighter one day. Not 100% sure. But I think it is a little too dark for me as a highlighter. But I really love mixing it, and I think it's a great formula for that. But 19 more uses to go on this guy. But because I am rolling out that NARS eyeshadow, I'm going to keep it at 6. Why not? I think it's super fun to roll in new items. So I have my Monet deck of cards. If you saw my recent Get Ready With Me, I answered some questions on there and I showed some of my artwork. I talked a little bit about my love for all things art, which is why I have a Monet deck of cards. Claude Monet, he's a famous artist if you didn't know. But let me find the Joker. So you always have to have 1 Joker in your deck. So I'm going to put 1 in, 1 out. And then I'm going to pop up the game board as I shuffle. I haven't even looked at it yet. I don't really like looking at it beforehand because it doesn't matter to me. Like, I get what I get. Okay, I think she's updated it. I usually see Emily post on her Instagram that she has updated it. But I'm filming this on October 17th. And it's supposed to, and updates go up on October 20th. So I think it's safe to say that she's updated it. I don't know. But I always split the deck in half and then just show you what card I get. So here we go. Ace of Clubs. Ace of Clubs always stays the same, and that is add another product. Cool beans. I just want to make sure I understand that correctly. Draw 2 more cards. Okay. Should I shuffle again? I don't know. Maybe I'll just pick from lower down on the deck. King of Hearts, which it also stays the same, and that's oldest product. So I can pick either oldest product in my collection or in like a category. So I have King of Hearts, and then I'm just gonna pick a little closer to the top, I guess. Jack of Clubs, or Spades. face cards all the time, I guess. Random color generator. That scares me a little bit. I'm filming on my phone right now, so I'm going to hold up my computer, which I have the game board up right now because I was looking at it. I'm gonna Google random color generator. And when I click on it, it's gonna show a color, and that's the color that I'm going to do. I am scared. Oh, you can't see that. Leaf green. I will take a screenshot and put it on the screen. But that's really pretty. I'm working on an eyeliner, forest green eyeliner right now that is basically that color. But let me go look through my collection, see if I have any packaging that color, or it'll probably have to be an eyeshadow. I don't even know if I have an eyeshadow that color, but I will be right back. Okay, I had two items that I first thought of when I saw the green. And honestly, one of them came from my NARS Climax palette that I just rolled out. Because there's two greens in here. But they're a little, I feel like they're not as vibrant as that green. But let me swatch them, just so I can get like a really good idea. Yeah, it's very like a mossy green, and I feel like leaf green is a little more vibrant, but those are the two greens from my Climax. And then the second one was from my Profusion Harvest palette, because this has a ton of beautiful greens. And honestly, looking at these, it might be Equinox here. I hope this isn't boring. I like watching people decide like what, I like watching people's like thought process. Here is that green. I think that's a lot better match. Oh, let me see. There's also Fern. There's Fern here. And then I'm also going to do Evergreen. Here we go. Here's a bunch of greens. Honestly, this is hard. I want to play it safe, but I'm not going to. I'm going to roll in Equinox, which is this shade here. And as a reminder, it's this middle shade here. Gorgeous shimmer shade. And my goal is to just use this 10 times because it scares me. But yeah, 10 times for that. I'm excited to pull this palette out again. I did have it in project earlier this year and I really enjoyed it. And I think it's a perfect fall palette. Harvest. Okay, I am popping in here because I completely forgot to talk about my second roll-in, which was oldest product. And I'm pretty sure my oldest highlighter is this one from ColourPop. I just have it in this compact and it doesn't have the shade name on the back. And I don't really feel like popping it out of this compact, so I recently went through like all of my ColourPop orders from the past. And so I will put the shade name here. But this is what it's looking like. As you can see, it barely has any use at all. And I'm pretty sure it's my oldest highlighter. So let me give you a swatch. It's pretty light and icy. There it is. It actually looks really pretty. So I'm excited. I don't think I've ever used this. I don't know. but my goal is to use it 22 times. I'm not working on too many highlighters right now, so I think I can get that done maybe in 2 updates. So that's all for my update. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already and you enjoy makeup and panning content, I encourage you to subscribe so I see you in my next video.